We are live from Shippensburg Memorial Park here in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania for the second game of the day as the Wreckless Villains, who just gave the X-Dogs only their fifth loss ever at this field, fourth to Chris Boone, who is starting at quarterback today for the Villains. Boone has arrived. I've been telling you guys for a while, Boone's coming. Here he is. Boone takes it. Goes left side, TJ Williams. TJ's pulled down. And we're going to keep going down the sideline. Let's head to the other 40. Son in direct contact of us. Let's try to switch it up, though. I don't want to get a copyright strike. A lot of loud music over here. See if I can get to the other side. Week 5 of the Keystone Flag Football League. Second of 4 games today. Keith Giles was live for the earlier one. Wreckless Villains, not Showtime. Might as well be Showtime, though. Beating the X-Dogs 33-3. And for the X-Dogs, only their fifth loss on this field. Located 10 minutes outside of their hometown, up there north in PA. 4 of those losses have been to Chris Boone so far. But it's going to fire it up. And Smoke drops it incomplete. Otherwise, Smoke has 6. TJ Williams, he's got this team locked and loaded for this game. He's come ready for this doubleheader. He wants to make a statement after a lot of the comments made about the Villains this week in regards to their status as a team. Here they are, alive and well. Wreckless Villains going against the Killer Bees. Rematch of last fall semifinal game where the Killer Bees with Lurie at quarterback. As you see, misfit on misfit right there in that trench. Boone, another misfit, gonna fire it up. Incomplete. Killer Bees, perhaps their most loaded team to date. A lot of weapons on that team. See Lurie on that defense. See Carlos. Tyler lurking around on his birthday. You got Jay Black. Ant's back this week after that injury he suffered a few weeks ago playing out here. I love how I left one stall off for music and the other one has music too. All right, we're rocking out here and Ship today. Boone takes a snap. Right side complete. Pull down, shy. Hold call coming. First down. Penalty for the Villains. And the Wreckless Villains, second season in the KFFL. Last season stunned the world when they beat Team Blunt Talk in week 2, 19-0. They were on a run early on, beating the Bees shortly after that. They destroyed the Green Machine and outlasted the Browns until they ran into Blunt Talk in October in the rematch, the classic here, Boone versus TJ, 32-31. TBT over the Wreckless Villains. Villains would go on, make the playoffs as a 2 seed, where they would fall to the Bees in that semi, 26-22. A game that Jay Black live streamed, and Lurie was the quarterback for. Going across that middle, complete, and pulled down.
Come on, defense! Turn up! Thank you, sir. Let's go. Hey, come on, D! Let's go! Hey, go, defense! Hey! Come on, D! Go, defense! Let's go! Let's go!
Let's get TJ out of there.
Hey, corner, Foley.
He's getting burned.
Yeah, that's fine. Let him free. Ready!
Boone gonna go right incomplete.
I believe third.
Tyler coming in.
Oh, he put TJ at the end. Okay.
The screen with the first play.
Go defense! Go!
Want to back up a little bit just to try to get more space and a better look to the backfield. There we go. Boone in the gun. Complete. Wayne turning up. And out of bounds he goes. And right now this Villains receiving core is just carving the bees. First down and goal right now for the Villains. Killer Bees and their 6th overall season at 9-man. Origins was playing 7-man way back before their league folded and they formed KFFL with the Spartans. Yeah, you can stiff arm Allen Johnson. It's 9-man. Going to the right side. That's a touchdown. Wreckless Villains. And the Villains take a 6-0 lead. And in this rematch of the semifinal, the Villains strike first. Kyle Marshall coming on the kick. Kyle Marshall, the greatest kicker in KFFL history. Made the game winner against the Wreckless Villains for Team Blunt Talk last October when those two faced off. Ball down, kick up. It's good. And the score is going to be on that one 7-0 in favor of the Wreckless Villains. See, the brush is going, Kyle.
Yeah, I know. It's easy to find the ball today.
There you go. Well, it won't take it to the next time you score. And that was in the summer, too.
Yeah.
What a day.
From that shit too.
But you won a chip, right?
Goddamn right. TBT.
Yeah, we did. Here we go. Killer Bees onto the field. 8-man depends on whatever you play, I guess. I've heard of some 8-man that does have stiff arms. I don't know the conventional one offhand. It depends on where you're playing at. 8-man is so fragmented sometimes. It's hard to keep track. There are some where I have seen it before, though. It's give or take depending on what rules you're playing by. Whereas of 9-man, stiff arms are always allowed unless they go too low. Houston going to run it himself. Still spinning around. Look at Houston go. And he pitched it back. And what a play by Houston. And Houston getting the start today. He had to start for the Killer Bees in day 2. He started that day for them, losing 12-0 to the Spartans in the C semis. Houston on left side and incomplete.
We're sitting 4. Y'all gotta lock up the Clark just got the back.
Boone coaching. That's one of the most valuable traits of Chris Boone on the sideline. He will coach the whole time. He takes no breaks, no breathers. He might get a sip of water, but he'll be telling you what to do as it goes on, and it's led to great success for many different franchises, whether it be Too Much Talent, Adrenaline Rush, TBT, Showtime, Misfits, Wreckless Villains now. Houston's coming back to us. He's got Trey and Tivis chasing him, and Houston's going to get away. I don't know how he got out of that. Trey Jesse, who 2 years or a year and a half ago, rather, on this field at the Winter Chiller, had a 3-sack performance on the Bees. Flag guard is called, though. Oh, and that hurts if you are the Killer Bees.
Yo, they just called you for flag.
Hey, it's a flag. Hey, look, hey. Bro, you know, you got to identify the mismatch at the ball. Hey,
Quarter is called, and that's tough when you have Tivis and Trey coming at you, but Houston managed to evade it. Third down.
Come back around.
So at the end of the first quarter, the score is going to be 7-0 in favor of the Villains. Joey Blaze back. First time we've had a game in about 13 days from me. Had off last weekend. It was all right. Weekend prior to that, we had 4-0 FFL. First Keystone game I've done since April 17th, honestly. It's been about a month since the last time I was up here calling a game. We're back for the next two. We'll have both Bees games. Villains right now, and then prime time in a little bit. Let me grab a little beverage to keep me going.
So I didn't know until Tim said, yeah, I think it was only 250.
No, I can't get on board.
My dog was quicker than 250.
let's go, baby.
Zoom in.
Let's go.
Houston. Trey coming at him. Go higher, broken up, incomplete.
I told you, Trey. Let's go.
Parks on Laurie.
Just walk up the field. If he throws the ball, it's going to be a Hail Mary.
Fourth down coming up for the Bees.
Hey, watch the punt.
Bees in the black. Villains in white, purple, black. Different shades of blue there. I think I saw a white t-shirt at one point. Might have.
Go back, Tice.
Sanchez kicks it.
There's nobody with you.
And lateral pulled right down. So let's head over to behind the quarterback.
Yes, sir. The pressure's on him all game. All game.
I'm all the way out.
Timeout, Bees. Second of 4 games today. Next game up will be Killer Bees versus Primetime. Primetime making their first appearance since that day a month ago. The blow up against Spartans and Bees. See how they rebound today. And then after that, it'll be Primetime Outlaws to wrap up the day. And we'll have more coverage tomorrow morning for you in Owings Mills. Right side complete. Pull it down.
Are you kidding?
Offside's called either way.
I can't go like out of control because he's quicker than I am. So
Okay, I got you.
open up the second. You went inside.
Hey, they call that on don't line so close to the tight. You got black. So as soon as you catch a little arrow, turn it up.
15.
Curls over here. No.
Changed a quarter in a minute. TJ had a bit of an H-back position. Boom, steps it up. Completes over to that right side. And looks like they're going to pull Wayne down.
I thought I had that lane to run.
Second down coming up for the Villains.
Down, right?
Semi-finalists last season.
Run the penalty if I know there's a first down.
He played it. That's why I said first and 30. I was like,
Fifteen.
15 seconds on the play clock.
Ten.
Ready?
Boone takes it. Stepping up. And looks like that's incomplete. I think Hurd went for it. Third down coming up. One tight, Boone in the gun.
Let's go.
And pull down short.
Hey, that's what you're supposed to do.
Fourth and short.
Ready, set, go, go. Okay? This scene.
No one needs double team call.
10.
Going out. I said he was going out.
No, you're right.
Hey, watch ball. Come on, Carlos.
Get in the water, Hank. Yep.
Fourth down. Boone stepping up. Way in the middle. Cutting up the left side. Cutting upfield. Another big gain. And this Villains offense is carving apart this B secondary. There's just no matchup right now. Boone in the gun. Looks like goalie there. And that's a touchdown, Villains. And the Wreckless Villains take a 13-0 lead. For some reason, the Bees are saying they pulled his flag. But Coley has both flags on. That's a touchdown, yeah.
Oh, they stop us at the 5.
Big man, big man, big man.
You know what they're talking about. Don't know what they're talking about.
TJ Williams and company with a statement.
They can get all messed up about the 5-yard line.
Play through the whistle.
First down. Yeah, it is first down. Hey, hey, hey. Come on!
First offense.
No!
What happened? I dropped the ball through?
This is going to be so embarrassing.
15.
Hey, we'll call timeout.
No, we're not.
15 seconds.
We're good.
They argue like brothers. Here we go. Too many lines on this field. Wow. Wayne's gonna get it. He's gonna kick it. And Wayne just killed it. And that's gonna be an F-bomb violation on the Bees on top of it. So that's a touchdown for the Villains. They did. I guess they had it down.
The whole damn quarter.
Good work, team. Good work.
Extra point pending. Marshall to kick it. With Foster holding it and Boone the snapper. Ball down, kick up. It's good. This team just has too much talent. And
I didn't know that.
Hey, right there. Thank you.
Kendall's going to flag Jay Black.
The ball was starting here.
But now it's at the 10.
Yeah, it's the 10 now.
First and 35. It's at the 5. They're at the 10. They're at the 10.
Because once you get to the 20, it's half the distance.
All right, that's even
Yeah. So at the 10, and this is not looking good if you are the Killer Bees.
Hey, first in there. Any first and 35.
No. 40. Yeah, 35.
First and 30, because you're going from the 10 to the 40. It'd be first and 30.
First and 30. Hey, DN.
Boone.
Just walk up.
Boone. Let Trey go to the corner.
No. Trey's our best rusher. Why would I put him in the corner? No. You're just trying to be lazy.
Here we go. Houston having all kinds of problems right now.
Let's go.
Nowhere to go for Polo. You see the Demons uniform. They are in full force today. They will be playing next fall, if not sooner. We'll see what happens with that Demon squad here. Might want to label them the Maryland Demons, just in case to cause any confusion. That's the squad we're looking forward to. You take a look. Some of the guys on that roster are already hit. Jay Parks, C. Ed Guerrero, you see Polo. And there's Webb on that guard side. We're wearing one too. That's going to be tipped and incomplete. We're looking forward to seeing that team play soon. Kaja down there as well. He's got a Demons jersey on. Bye. We'll see what happens with the Maryland Demons, as I'll call them for the moment. Don't want to cause any confusion up north.
Hey, DB, nothing deep. So the two big guys ain't doing much against you. We need more your size to stay in front of them. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't chase this.
Try to get as far back as we can.
Back up, Parks!
Line of gain is right behind us. Houston run to the left. That looks like a catch. Yeah, it looks like a catch. Aleph with the reception.
It's still 4th and long.
4th down coming up, though, for the Bees.
4!
First down my ass.
There are multiple unsportsmanlike.
First down my ass.
And Boomer don't waste no time out there.
Always goes
Try out
running.
the pull-on pole.
If Boomer retires for playing, he should just be a coach at this point. Like, he should just, like, do the Don thing and be a coach. But, like, better than Don at it. No shade there, Don. Love you, Don. That's the Chris Boone I know. He's out full throttle. He's ready for tomorrow. He's ready for the weekend. He's trying to go 5-0. My man's having a circuit weekend. This is pool play for him.
There's 5 games tomorrow, Joe. They got 5 men after. At least
That's
Yeah, not Boone, just
misfits. Yeah, yeah. We'll have 5 man too. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for those.
They know it. Hey, Ralph, 2-minute warning, right?
I'm just glad to see a 5-man league popping up now. No, I think you'd like it.
Hey,
if you
Ralph,
played
but
it.
it stops after this play, right?
I've been cutting.
A lot of versatility to it. If you at least catch the ball and block, you're good. You would love it. We had a
I've
left.
been cutting and hitting.
You guys not in 2 minutes?
I gotta work.
Y'all gotta try it. It's a really good sport to play. Yeah.
I don't have that open field speed. I'm on quickness. So
You can snap it down, you're set. And well, even then, like,
Hey, don't
main
hit
event
the corner.
used 2
Let him
300+ pound linemen last year against Boone and them in the championship. Yeah. So, like, you definitely can make it. Return coming.
Not a flag guard.
Yeah.
Stiff arm.
Bees want a flag guard. They'll try to get everything they can at this point. $118 remaining.
118.
Oh, no, 142. I'm sorry,
142.
142. Hey!
Now, it's going to be a little tricky sometimes. I'm going to watch. Yeah. Under 2 to go. 14-0. 14-0 Villains. Bees lead the all-time series 2-1 coming in here. First meeting was week 3 of KFFL last fall when the Villains beat the Bees 36-13. TJ Williams was quarterback that day for the Villains, and for the Bees, it was Devin Redmond. Their next meeting was in November when the Bees beat the Villains 24-6. Houston was quarterback for Bees in that game. And for the Villains, it was Ron Savage. And then playoff time, the Classic we mentioned, 26-22. One of the best games in league history. Went down last season in KFFL when the Bees beat the Villains 26-22. TJ was quarterback again for the Bees, or the Villains, and Lurie was quarterback for the Bees. Lurie had the game-winning interception on TJ in the back of the end zone. Gonna fire it up. Complete and a pitch. That's pulled down. Great catch and pitch. TJ's flag may have been pulled before he went out for a route. His flag's back there according to Trey. Trey's a tight end now. Get some steps and batted at the line. Gonna go up. And that'll be a turnover. Boom picked off. And Bees get the ball.
That was 6.
It's got to be like 30 seconds.
So Boone picked off, and the Bees will take over. Albeit they're down 14-0 here in the first half. Second of about 4 games we'll have for you today. Coming up next, we'll have Bees versus Primetime. And then after that, Primetime, we'll play the Outlaws.
Yeah. Hey, we still got to play tight.
And then we'll be back for more KFFL next weekend.
What are you doing?
2 more weeks before playoffs. Houston on to his left.
TJ!
Pull from behind. Bees offense just can't get anything going right now.
No, you're linebacker. Tons has DB.
We need a Chris Boone mic'd up episode. Houston. That's going to be sailing out. Polo. And off Polo's hands, incomplete.
But still, they can catch him along with a blocker. I mean, don't play 30 yards. Play 15. If he just would have do it to Dustin, they could have got 33 yards.
Second time Boone, or third time rather, Boone has made an appearance as starting quarterback for Villains. It was last year in October, actually, in the Clash of York 2, that Aftermath took on the Wreckless Villains. Aftermath winning that one 21-20. Tyler Spencer called that game that day. He's on the Bees today as Polo gets a reception across the middle.
Lock him up. I got him. 18. Pull the flag. I got him. You can't tell me you got him and he ran past you. Come on. Hey, Jay Park, stay deep.
Houston, Nalari, pulled down.
Jay, go deep. Last play.
Last play. That's going to be half with the score. Villains 14, Bees nothing. I'll be right back. Middle is going to be incomplete. Here we go, second half. Let's stay over here, actually, because it's not that much. The sun's still out back behind us. Let me go ahead, update everything. We're in the third quarter. Wreckless Villains lead the Killer Bees by a result of 14-0. Third or second of 4 games today. Well, the third one momentarily. Houston on a drop back. Throws it at the Polo, incomplete. Are they going to call interference?
You're right. He barely touched his hand. Making a play on the ball. That's good D.
And it landed 4 yards over his head.
I'm saying it's going to be going back, so Second half underway, 14-0 is the score. And the Killer Bees, no Tay today. Got hurt last week at East Coast Nationals. They'll be ready to go come playoff time, though. Should be an interesting time for it. Playoffs kick off June 12th. We'll head right back here after Atlantic City. Still got another week of Keystone to go. 22nd, and then the 29th, there'll be an action up here. I will not be here. I'll be at AFFL up in New York. And it's going to be sacked. Trey got him. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Houston has nowhere to go back there. That's a turnover on downs, and the Villains will take over in the goal line.
I'm eating!
And on Tyler's birthday, it's his brother who's eating right now. Trey is killing it.
You don't listen.
Take the D-line right there. Webb almost got me down right there for a second. Why are they worried about blocking me?
Aren't you the best lineman of all time?
Yeah, but I'm not as fast as him. They shouldn't worry about me. I'm going to catch him.
There we go. Ron and Ann are now yelling at each other, and that's usually a sign of things to come. Bees are just not having a good day. They're going to start at about the 4 or 5 yard line. We'll stay back here. Sun's still in direct sight behind us. Boone going to throw. Wow. Wow. Coley's a dog. Touchdown, Wreckless Villains. 20-0 in favor of the Villains.
Damn, I don't get no handshake. I guess.
You want from me?
I guess it's normal.
You want from me, champ?
Thank you.
Hey, I need some!
20-0. Villains. This is just a mismatch right now. And this Bees team, they got talent on that defense. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of talent on that Bees defense. You got Jay Black, you got Ant, you got TJ Glenn, you got Kaja, you got Carlos, you got Foster on this play. Can Alex Foster get it off? He does! That's it. That's good. Foster completes it. What a play.
We'll take it. Hey, you only had 8 people on the field. I mean, come on.
And Alex Foster, we've seen him throw it around in county for the Warriors. He just scored one for the Villains. 21-0. Wow. What a play. And that was not intentional either. That was, what a play. And this Bees team, like I said, there's so much talent on this team. There is way too much talent on this team to get beaten the way they are right now. There is way too much team. There's talent on the team.
That's what I'm saying. I am the best lineman in the league. Oh, you heard him.
Did you say that?
Hey, Tibbs knows best, so listen to him.
Hey, I set up that play on the D-line right there to get in there and get that sack. Okay. I know how to play. It's football 101.
That's the best right
I know.
there.
It's easy. It's like you, Boone. You know how to run your. I know how the trenches work.
Here we go. Lurie's quarterback now.
Hey, same defense.
KFFL quarterback of the year last season. He averaged 40 points per game.
You scared of black?
And it's going to be a false start on the Bees,
No, it's not.
I believe.
Who's going to be open? Who's going to be open? Y'all lock up. They're 5 wide.
I'll tell you what, I might not stop arguing with Boone.
He's not eligible.
I don't know if I even have any sacks.
Carlos ain't eligible.
Lurie sacked, nowhere to go.
That's easy money.
Hey, did y'all see my other thing?
And Laurie runs into the same problems Houston ran into. No line up front. That O-line has been obliterated.
Oh, okay. Get David.
This is just way too talented of a team right now to lose like this. And that has been the biggest criticism I've had for the Bees all season. Is they should not be getting beaten like this by top teams. There is way too much talent to lose like this. Lurie stepping up. Incomplete. Try to get a short hop to Houston and nothing there. 4th down now. Love Day to score 21-0. And this game looking very reminiscent of the Spartans game in week 1. And if it's what the Bees have for what is arguably 2 of the top 3 teams in the league, you got to wonder about this squad come playoffs now. Playoffs begin in about 2 weeks. Or 3 weeks, rather. Maybe actually it's a month now that I think about it. Yeah, it's like about a month away. Still a lot of football to be played. Here and far. Lurie throws it up. Incomplete.
Come on, got a sack right there. Nick!
It's 4th and 20.
I'll hit my head. No, I'm talking about you came through and then you like stopped. He stuttered. I want to see you get a stat.
So they're going to say it's going to be a flag on Roland, I believe.
We got to be smarter.
1st down for the Bees, so they're saved a little bit. Now an opportunity. It's all good. Now an opportunity for the Killer Bees to try to capitalize and get back in this game.
Hey, give me a 2. Hey, I beat the Bees. Go ahead.
Yo, Black talking about something. You see that block? Boy, I put a whole child in it.
I think we only won 3-0.
10-6.
Hey,
Defense was fire. We just couldn't get an offense going.
and I was like, all right. Hey, Jay! You owe me one.
You were like a sniper that day. You were just sniping their DBs every play. It was wild.
Yeah.
On 1 foot.
Good shot. I throw.
Was that the best blocking you ever had for a game?
Yeah, they played their ass off for me.
Yeah. Like they rose to the occasion.
Yeah.
Reminiscing last season, TBT, Bees. Boone on 1 foot. That's the thing. Chris Boone and the Killer Bees. This is always a game for him. You look back the first time Boone faced them, 2018 Summer Classic. Adrenaline Rush beat them 29-0. And then you look back next time he faced off against them, Winter Chiller 2019. TBT beat him 28-0. Lurie to Tyler, the birthday boy for reception. 30 today. He gets a reception for his birthday. Trying to get a win, though. Quarter has been called at the end of the 3rd. The score is 21-0. Next time Boone faced the Bees was 21.
21-0.
Was last season in KFFL first week. They beat them. TBT beat the Bees 42-0. And then he faced them again for the chip, a 40-14 win for Boone and TBT. So Chris Boone against the Killer Bees. You look at it, 29 the first time, 28 the second, 57 already. You throw in the 42, that's 99. Then you want to add on the other 40, 139 in 4 games. Then you add on this one so far. He's at 160 in 5 games. Let me do the math in my head a little bit. You take the 5, goes into 16 3 times. 15, that's a 1, coming down 0. 2 times. So Boone against the Killer Bees is averaging 30 points per game against them. 29, at least 30 right now. Lurie going to throw, get this one out. That's pulled down. 32 points per game is what Chris Boone has averaged in 4 games and 3 quarters against the Killer Bees. A total of 15 quarters overall. We're in the 4th. See if he gets that average back up today. Being skewed a little bit right now, but he's put up more than 20 on him for all 5 meetings so far. Trying to get to that 28, maybe 35 range. See if we'll get there. Not. Lurry going to take it. And that's it, complete. Trying to get it to his brother Ant. Two sets of blood brothers playing today. Lurry and Ant on the Bees. Tyler for the Bees and his brother Trey on the Villains. Lurry going to take it. There's a pistol look more so. Going to go right side, and Foster pulls it down, and suddenly there's a flag. And it looks like it's going to be a hold.
Hey, Bees in the huddle. Bet you wasn't getting this.
I know. I suck.
Hey, Black, you wasn't getting this.
3rd down coming. Coming up next will be Killer Bees versus Prime Time. Houston on the motion. Lurry going to take it. Lurry going right. Turning up. Going to pitch it to Houston. Houston there. He's got it. And he's going to be pulled down. First down for the Killer Bees.
It's all the block is there.
Hey, Larry.
I'm proud of that.
Bees starting to move the ball. Against Chris Boone teams, the Killer Bees have struggled over the years. 0 against Adrenaline Rush at Summer Classic. 0 against Team Blunt Talk at Winter Chiller. 0 against Team Blunt Talk in the first week of KFFL. 14, however, in the championship last season. Lurry going to get to the outside. Lurry and Houston were responsible for that score. Going to that left side, and they can make stuff happen. It pulled right down. And right now, Beeson gets 0. So right now, in about 15 quarters, the Killer Bees have averaged through 4 quarters and 3 games a number of, it's in my head right now. I want to say it's about 2 points per game against Chris Boone teams, if this holds up. So Chris Boone against the Killer Bees has outscored them 32-2 in 5 meetings so far. And Boone has done it on 4 different teams. Or 3 rather now. Lurry going to run it, and he's pulled down.
Yo, Sam, hell yeah, I'm gonna fuck up none of that.
15 seconds. Bees trying to get a score here. They've been shut out 3 times by teams of Chris Boone on it. Trying to avoid a 4th shutout with their quarterback of the year, Lurry. And Lurry going nowhere. He got hit hard there. And Lurry might be hurt. We're going to cut away, and we'll be right back in a moment. Lurry's down for the moment. We'll give him a second. Lurry's back. Knee got, I think he got hit. He got hit at that line there, right in the knee, and it's never going to feel like a clip in that area. Contact incidental, of course. Third down coming up for the Bees. Trying to get on the board.
You good?
Third down for Laurie in the gun. Incomplete. And it's going to be a PI on Smoke.
That's good D. Y'all play tic-tac out here. Y'all need to come to Owens Mills for real. Baltimore, man. Y'all need to play tic-tac out here,
I was going to be done for the day.
They can't guard me.
That's good D. That's good D.
They can't guard me.
Hey, yo, it's cupcake out here. Y'all gotta come down bottom, yo.
Come on, Larry. No one don't play like this, yo. That's good D, yo. There you go.
Hey, he gonna jump over there.
So PI will result the ball be at the 1 or 2. Larry pulled out, shot. No, they'll say he got it. Oh, I thought he was pulled, but instead Larry extended it. Touchdown, Killer Bees, and it's 21-6.
Hey, go one, go one. Go one. I said we was gonna. He can't even reach that line. We just tried it. I bet not see your receiver.
Hey, Brian. We're going for 2.
Bees will go for 2. Down by 15 now.
Run that perfect.
I was on the other side.
Hey, tell him.
Oh, watch the pop up.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Good team.
Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Go. Get back.
They're going to throw. Incomplete.
I got pressure on him, make the throw. What do you want? What the hell you want? It's flying to like 30. I'm over there on the side.
Big bullshit.
So 21-6, 15-point game.
Did you just see him bump the ball?
All I did, I went just like this.
I was had him here, but his flags were like.
I got you.
So Boone, it's not going back to the field. They're pretty content with their lead right now. 15, probably about 6 minutes to go, I'd imagine. Coming up next will be Bees at prime time. Prime time back after a 1-month layoff.
How much time?
I wanted that donut. Ball went in. They ran the other way. Anyone noticed that? That's on film. They brought in the real run stopper. I said, yeah, and you ran the other way.
And the Bees are going to get an onside kick opportunity?
Hey, they doing that, yeah, they got one shot for 20 yards.
No, they actually kicking or they throwing for 20.
Wait, what is this?
The onside kick. No, we're in the second half.
We're in the fourth
But
quarter.
I'm pretty sure it's before the
Hey,
2 minutes only.
you got to be under 2 minutes, right? It has to be under 2 minutes.
I guess. That's the only thing I can think of.
It's under 2.
I think Tom just said.
Oh, they just called 2. They just called 2 minutes.
I was about to say, I remember hearing it. So, okay, we're at 2. Last chance for the Bees. This will be an onside kick attempt, the 4 for 20 rule we saw at Ocean City.
You got to get to here.
And watch the ball. So they got to get it. Get the ball.
I agree. I like this a lot better. People get so confused by it. It's pretty simple. The prime time at the 1 game.
Yeah.
Even Davidson Guard was like telling them. Gotta stop it. And they're still like, what?
Yeah, we need one.
Hey, come here, y'all. Come on the ball. All right, go. Go ahead, y'all. Come on, let's go.
Here we go. Do or die for the Bees.
15.
Hey, don't jump.
Watch the ball, yo. Watch that, yo.
10.
Watch the ball, Dave.
Let's go ahead and get done.
There you go.
Come on, Timmy.
Larry getting away.
There you go, Lord.
Brogan on pick a plate. And that should do it. 2 minutes been called. Villains will take over, but for all intents and purposes, it's done. Villains will get the win. Second one of the day, 2-0. And they're looking promising come playoff time. We'll see what they have. But for now, we're going to get off the air with the score. Villains 21, B6. I'm Joey Blaze. And we'll see you in a few for B's Prime Time. We'll see you then.